Review from a time traveler, circa 2487 AD. Her name was Elia Tran, born in the year 2487 in the megacity of New Seoul District 9, a vertical sprawl of chrome and cloud, where the sky was filtered blue and food was nothing but data. In her world, taste had become a luxury of the elite. The global collapse of arable land led to the Reclamation Acts. All agriculture was nationalized, and only the high families, technocrats, and hyperwealthy could access real ingredients. The rest, they fed through neural flavor patches, digitized taste simulations regulated by the Flavor Authority. No mess, no waste, no choice. But Elia was different. She had grown up in the lower tiers, among the coolant vents and the humming corpse of the old subway, while others modded their synapses to enjoy digital steak or nostalgia noodles. She scavenged for something far more dangerous, authenticity. From scrap processors and black market AI fragments, she built a device they called the Ember, an illegal kitchen cobbled together from pre-automation parts. It wasn't for rebellion, not for war. Elia cooked only to feel. In secret, she rehydrated contraband herbs, cultured proteins in DIY vats, simmered broth over stolen heat. The taste was never perfect, but it was hers. She joined the underground savorists, a rogue guild of flavor, fugitives trading recipes like sacred texts. But Elia wanted more, not just taste, context. She yearned to understand the lost art of cooking before the collapse, to know what real lemongrass felt like under sun, or how fur broth evolved through hands, not algorithms. So she did the unthinkable. She built a temporal breach engine powered by culinary quantum keys, flavor memories encoded in illegal taste drives. She risked everything to time jump to the past, to eat not like a queen, but like a human. She landed in a modest fur shop sometime in the early 21st century. Her mission wasn't to change history, just to sit quietly, slurp the broth, and remember what the future had forgotten. She is no hero, no villain, just a traveler. And for once she doesn't taste through wires, she tastes through her tongue. As a visitor from a future where flavors are digitally simulated and ingredients are rendered from protein gels, I ventured into the past with a singular mission: to taste with my own body the legendary dish called pho, the dish of my ancestors. She found the first pho restaurant she came across in Sunnyvale car, bowl of pho, time travel makes you go to the bathroom, and surprisingly it was well kept, unlike the broken smelly ones in her time. 1 chicken broth pho with shrimp and rice noodles, 6.5 of 10. Salty, that's the first and last impression. In my time, salt is delivered with mathematical precision. Never too much, never too little. This bowl overwhelmed the senses, a blunt force flavor instead of a harmonious blend. I longed for more depth, more herbal whisperings from the broth. The shrimp were passable, and the noodles were honest in their simplicity. But overall, this tasted like a corrupted data file from the ancient culinary archives. 2 vegetarian pho, 7.3 of 10. Here lies a gentler bowl, subtle, steady and vegetal in its soul. It felt like sipping a memory of earth before the vertical farms and synthetic sunlight. The broth had integrity, though it never reached the crescendo of flavor that meatier versions provide. Still, I was warmed, not only by the soup but by the thought that this was made from the ground, not a lab. 3 steak pho, 7.5 of 10. Flavorful, this was closer to the legends. The broth carried stories in it, of bones simmered, spices blooming and hands that knew their craft. The steak was tender, perhaps not the finest cut by 21st century standards, but it reminded me why humans used to cook for joy, not just sustenance. It was a poem compared to our sterile flavor constructs. The moral of the story: no matter which time, the human experience can never be digitized.